Hello, today we're going to make this gorgeous pansy. So grab your 4mm hook and either some crochet cotton or some double knitting in 2 colours, and let's get started. So your first thing to do is make 8 chain. And join with a slip stitch into your first chain to make a circle. There we go. Now, to make your first round, you're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to do 4 double trebles into the ring to form your petal. So a double treble is, take your yarn round twice. This is UK terms. If you're in America, this is called a treble, or if you're using US terms, it's a treble. I call it a double treble. So you're going to pull through, so you've got 4 on your hook and pull through 2, pull through 2 and through 2. So that's 1 double treble. We're going to do 3 more of those. This flower works up really quickly. And then to come down the other side of the petal, we're going to do 4 chain. And then come down and do a slip stitch into that ring. If you work round the tail yarn, that'll all be nicely caught in. You can just snip it off at the end. So that's 1 petal. So we're going to do that again, and we're going to do that again 4 times to make 5 petals in total. 4 chained up, 4 double trebles into your original circle, and 4 down, so we've got 2 petals, slip stitch into the ring. Okay, back up we go again, 4 chain, 4 double trebles into the ring. My tail yarn is kind of getting in the way. One more. These make the most beautiful embellishments. You could turn it into a brooch. You could even make them in red and white for Christmas and pop them on your gifts. I might be doing that this year. They're kind of a 3D effect, really gorgeous. So there's 3, 2 more. So 4 chain up. You will find you have to kind of butch it round on the ring. Please do take the time to subscribe as I grow the channel. I would really appreciate that. You can find my patterns on the crochet web on Etsy. There's a link in the description. And the other place I hang out is Instagram at the crochet web. I really appreciate support. So into the ring, and then this is the last one. That's gonna go there, 4 chain up. That's our last double treble. 4 chain down and slip stitch into that ring, and then just fasten off, and then you're going to grab your second colour, so pull that tight there, and that is your inner ring. So grab your second colour. I'm using this gorgeous sparkly pink, which is just, I can't even tell you where it's from. The white is from Stylecraft. The pink is just in my stash. Who doesn't like a bit of sparkle? So the second round, second and final round, I'm going to join there where all the strands are with a slip stitch into that gap. So you're joining straight in the gap and take it into the middle, into the circle. Okay, so the way we do the second round is we chain 7. And then we're going to do double trebles still, but into these gaps. So we're going to do 5. Can you see there are 5 gaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really, really easy pattern, especially in that, if you're in that kind of, you've grasped the basics, but you just love it and you want to practice. So these are double trebles. And then we go 7 chains back down, and then we're going to join into the original circle. Which I love this because it gives it more of a pansy effect and you're crossing over the colours. So straight in the middle there, catch hold and slip stitch. Okay, so that's 1 petal. So we just do the same again. So your pattern is 7 chain and then 5 double trebles and then 7 chain slip stitch back in. Seven, this is my 5th one on this petal. 7 chain back down and then join into that original circle. Let's catch hold of that. Okay, if we go again, 7 chain. And 5 double treble. Remember, they're called treble if you're using American terms. It's the same thing, yarn round your hook twice. Can't wait to see what this one looks like. I love the contrast in the colours. My favourite combo is orange and pink. So we're doing 7 back down. And there we go. Catch hold. 7 up. And 7 back down, and then we're on to the last petal. Oops, rookie mistake. 7 and then slip stitch. Let's do the last petal. If you want to show me or you want to tag me on your Instagram at the Crochet Web, I would love to see what you make. If you'd rather have a written, printed version of the pattern, you'll find it on Etsy. And my link for that is in the description. Okay, last little section. Now, instead of going again into that ring, I'm going to go in there, because into that bottom first stitch, because then it only creates one loop into the ring. And then we're going to cut off the yarn and feed that through, and hopefully we have a gorgeous pink and white pansy. I think it sits better. This is the crochet cotton. I might have to press that. It sits better in the crochet cotton, doesn't it, than the double knitting, but it still looks gorgeous. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate if you would subscribe. See you next time.